welcome to King's Crossing, episode 41. My name is Wrath. I am joined today by Mr. Pickles, playing our favorite little ogre named Grunkle. I'm also joined by Fred. He is the voice and portrayal of the character known as Torvekek. I am your storyteller, dungeon master, game master, whatever you want to call me, for the story that is King's Crossing. We rejoin our heroes, our valiant adventurers. Well, we rejoined one of them. Grunkle was last seen climbing a tower down deep in the catacombs underneath Arwen's Rest. Basically, or under the Freelands, I should say. We know that the ancient kingdom used to span this entire area. Well, Grunkle has been led to a tower by an odd creature, which we found out name of, or people are calling dwellers. Let's see, I think I have a picture. Yeah, here's a quick picture as a reminder, which is for the players as well. And so this creature led Grunkle kind of down through the catacombs and up to a tower, where she ascended, he followed, they both ascended the tower. Torvekek was with him during this point. However, he was left below at the bottom of the tower, unable to climb or unwilling to climb. And as Grunkle ascended higher and higher, he eventually came to a kind of cliff top, a tower floor, where he could get on top of the floor and kind of rest. This was maybe 100 stories up, you know, really high up, can't even see down into the dark that is the catacombs anymore. We don't know what happened to Torvekek down there, because our story has moved past that. Our story resumes back on this tower kind of level here, where I'm assuming Grunkle has made like a small short rest camp. You know, has a little campfire, maybe heating up some food, having a quick drink. What do you do?
Offering a little bit to Princess, of course.
Right, the creature that you've now named Princess.
Don't judge me, Fred.
I think it would worryingly kind of watch you and not sure, like... It's kind of dancing between you and looking over the edge down into the dark.
I'll say to it, "Oh, don't worry, Princess. Torvekek, very determined, very strong. Put Ogre to shame. He'll be up in a minute."
It just kind of keeps eyeing you, and it moves, and its body is like flowing. As it's always kind of moving. It never really stands still. Even when it stands still, it's always got that like kind of ebb and flow to it. As it watches you, its eyes kind of slitted and then peers back down into the dark, which you've looked over that edge as you kind of watched to see if Torvekek would arise from the depths, but you can't see anything down there. It's completely dark. However, this creature seems to be watching something. The eyes moving, watching.
You see something down there, Princess? Torvekek coming?
It kind of looks back at you and then gestures up. Once again, looking up. It's done this multiple times, where about 2 floors above you, you see a square hatch in the ceiling. And you can see snowflakes falling around it, coming from the cracks around this square hatch.
Wait, you don't think that Torvekek actually got past me at one point? And then climbed up there, do you, Princess?
You sound like Ash Ketchum from the anime if he was like an old man.
Pikachu!
What do you think, Pikachu?
Pikachu, do you think you could use Thunderbolt here?
Exactly. Oh my god. The creature just kind of watches you and doesn't use Thunderbolt.
Pikachu's loafing around.
It was ineffective.
Do you know what's up there?
It kind of looks up and looks back at you, and you can see it's like... You feel like it's trying to communicate with you, but once again, facial features completely unrecognizable as far as expressions go.
And I gave my potion of mud that makes you talk
Yes,
Well,
yeah. The
I already gave
vial
that
of
away.
muddy water was given away to Adarag,
That's
I believe.
great. I had a potion that might make it so I could understand you, princess, but I gave it away so that a friend wouldn't die. Well, better do something. Can't just sit around forever. Torvekek's probably almost up here. I'm gonna see if I can, like, you see up there. You stay here, okay? And Grunkle will nod at them, like, okay, to the creature.
Once again, no real change. It just seems to be watching. Looking,
Okay.
looking, up, down, left, right.
I'm gonna try and climb up and see if I can scout ahead for Torvekek.
Okay, I will need an athletics check as you begin to ascend. This is going to be a routine check. I don't know what it was before, but this is going to be a routine check as you are inside the tower. It's a lot easier to climb in here.
Okay, critical fail. Coming right up. Success.
First
45
roll
of 69.
First roll of the game, success. Not bad. And it's not an awareness. I've noticed a lot of our games start with an awareness roll, but not today. Yeah, you, once again, pack up your little short rest camp and... Now, you don't ascend like you did on your way up here. For anyone who needs a recap, basically, Grunkle just leaped into the sky, grabbed onto part of it, launched himself, grabbed, and it, like, quickly ascended the tower. However, this time you take it a bit more methodically, a bit more slow, you know, thinking, you know, grabbing, finding the right handhold, but you don't struggle. You don't have any issues climbing up the inside of this tower. And as you get up there, you see the wooden hatch. It sits right over the top of you.
Does it appear to be locked or anything? It's just like a closed wooden hatch?
From your side, it appears to be just a closed wooden hatch.
Handles on this side or hinges on this side?
Neither.
So theoretically push outwards or upwards.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do a tentative test to push it upwards.
Just pushing your hand against it, stuck. Could be locked, could be barricaded. And as you sit there thinking, it's at this point that I'm going to need your axe check for Vekik.
Okay, yeah, I follow now.
An attack from your primary weapon.
Oh, I forgot how to swing that.
Okay. Torvekik. Okay, sweet. So Grunkle, as you push against it, doesn't seem to move. And you pull your hand away and you sit there, and all of a sudden the blade of an axe comes straight down through the center of this wooden hatch. As pieces are ripped away, and you see Torvekik's face looking at you down through the hedge. Torvekik, you stand amidst a blizzard. You are getting pelted by rain, snow, sleet, just whipping across your face. It burns. You are amidst a frozen wasteland storm as you stand on top of the mountain where we left you last.
Torvekik, I thought I lost you. Again.
What the hell are you doing in mountain?
Torvekik, the reason that you came to this hatch is you had a faint memory that Grunkle was inside. You don't know how. You had a dream about it, probably, and you're like, oh, I think Grunkle's inside the mountain. Grunkle! And you found a hatch, and you were going down to go get him. And as soon as you break through, his face was looking at you. You're just as confused as he is.
I climbed a big tower in the caverns, and I thought I passed you up, but you must have passed me up at some point.
No. I don't think that's what happened, but I can't really... You know what? Screw it. I'm going to come down with you, because this is cold up here.
come down. No, we're going up, right? Because
It's really cold up here. I don't know if you want to be here.
aren't we supposed to be up here in the blizzard with the potion of frostburn?
Do you want to stand in cold and talk, or do you rather stand in shelter and talk?
Shelter.
That's what I thought.
Hop on and barrel. Grunkle will bring us both down, unless you want to climb yourself.
How deep down is it?
Well, do you want to stand around in blizzard? I can't. It's only not too far, but there's another part I had to climb up after I climbed up the first part.
Torvekek just hops down into the barrel.
Perfect.
Mush!
Grunkle, you've equipped one Torvekek.
I would like to use action mush.
Uh,
Gain from having somebody running my sled.
Torvekek, you land in the barrel, and you see 3/4 of a twig blight staring at you. Well,
Hello?
well,
Oh, sorry,
Welcome.
Mateo. I didn't.
welcome to Barrel.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Might want to
Sorry,
hold
didn't
on.
mean to-
He wiggles around a lot.
Okay.
Grunkle.
Sorry, I didn't
This
mean to land so
sounds
close
odd.
to you.
It's okay. He landed right where my other leg should have been.
That is both sad and heartening, okay?
Grunkle, do you descend the tower? Back to,
Yeah, I suppose I do.
I'm guessing you're going back to where your little camp was set up?
Yes.
Okay. You descend back, you see that the fire is put out, and it's just some embers, and the creature is gone.
Oh, dang it. Princess was here.
Oh,
The dweller that was leading us?
perfect. It climbs out of the barrel. Leading who?
Us. Do you...
What do you mean?
Torvekek,
us?
did you get brain damage when you climbed faster than me? You shouldn't go so fast.
As you guys stand there talking, Grunkle, you're kind of like nodding, like, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for something. You're kind of nodding along, like, yeah, this is exactly what happened. Sorry, I'm grabbing everyone. Torvekek, you're confused as fuck, and you look to, excuse me, you look to Torvekek. There we go. You look to Torvekek, and he's kind of nodding. Yep.
Torvekek looks at his doppelganger.
Yep.
So there was something here.
You look to your shadow. Your shadow's just kind of nodding.
Was
Yeah,
it the
there was a dweller.
what was
like
what
the-
was here? Grunkle. Shh. I'm talking to Shadow. So you're telling me there was something here. What color?
I don't. This is you. I don't know if it can talk to
It's
you.
not allowed to say things.
Can it?
I should be shushed.
I don't know. I don't know the rules for my shadow. You never told me the rules for the shadow.
Go ahead and talk to your shadow. You see Grunkle's looking at you, and even Mateo's peeking out of the barrel. They're both staring at you, like turning and looking at your shadow.
You know, you're not very helpful if we're here together.
Grunkle's gonna whisper to Mateo, I think he's talking to me now, but...
No, Grunkle, I am not.
So in this case, just so you know, you are both these characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So does that mean I can talk to myself, I guess?
I would say in this case, only one of you can talk. The you can talk.
Okay.
However, the other, like, you guys share memories. And so
Gotcha.
at this point, you would have memories of stuff. Like, as you guys get closer and closer, those memories get more and more prominent, and you're picking up a lot more. And you're like, wait a second. I remember
Wait, thank
this.
Good to know. So you're telling me that You followed blue thing up this way? The same blue thing that chased us earlier? Why would you not tell him? Stupid.
Is he talking to us now?
No, I don't think he's talking to us.
You know the blue thing that you followed up here?
I still don't think he's talking
Grunkle,
to us.
I said your name.
I think Torvekek's lost his shit.
Yeah, he's just talking into the darkness. He's calling his shadow Grunkle.
Grunkle. He's looking at Grunkle.
Calling his shadow Grunkle.
Whoa, he's even talking to his shadow and looking at me at the same time.
Grunkle, I will take you out to these.
No, I'm with Torvekek on this one. I think he might be talking to you.
Okay. What was the question?
You remember blue thing you followed up here, right?
Yes, princess.
He called it princess.
Yeah, because I think it's royalty for the Fey court.
Okay.
He has nothing to gauge that off of.
Yeah.
That's about part of the course, Mateo.
Okay.
Besides all that, that was the thing that chased me under Kings.
It chased you under Kings?
No, the
Arwen's
the
Rest.
the bar place. Yes, that is. Oh, something else. I met Arwen. She was a nice lady.
Arwen?
Yes.
The one who rested?
I don't know. She said she wasn't related, but
What?
she was a very nice lady. Married though, so you know.
Okay. Oh, okay. Grunkle not need to know about your dalliances with married women. Mateo doesn't either. I think he's still a child. You're still a child, right, Mateo?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Beside the point, I don't know if they're trying to help or trying to hinder or just trying to get us killed.
She didn't do anything to me. She was leading me, which makes me think that she is a princess trying to find a hero to solve the problem. And,
You think that
obviously,
every time we follow something.
That's not 100% true, but very accurate, so I'll give you that.
Alright, so we're on the mountain.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's snowy up there. You got your potion still? I think we're going to need it.
Yeah, I was calling it trapping for a while, but it's a potion of frostwork.
So just sidebar, Wrath.
Yeah, bud.
What happened to the people I was with?
You lost him in the snow. You have no idea.
Okay, cool.
You guys came out of that
Yeah.
event together, and you lost him in the blizzard. You found this hatch.
Okay. I just wanted to figure out what the excuse for me not being with them was.
Yep.
So I was with the small ones, and I don't know where they went. We went to the portal with Wilfur. Oh, we found Wilfur again.
Okay.
I want Torvekek to do the recaps every episode. And then this happened. Oh yeah, this happened.
We found Wilfur. He was throwing spells. I kind of wanted to kill him because he was trying to kill me with spells. And then he see demons on me. It was a whole thing.
Uh-huh.
So then we had to kill someone to get their soul, to power soul engine, to power armor, to power thing that got us out of there.
So much.
Right.
So, of course, we all come out of portal, and I lose them in the snow immediately because that is our luck.
Yeah. That's a story right there.
So, job now is to find Elder, may or may not kill him, take his head to a forest mother thing.
You do realize that you and I were walking through a cavern for like quite a while together. Like I was there.
You were with the shadow.
Right, but whenever I'm with you, I'm with your shadow. Torvekek, we'll get you help when we're back in town. This is very troubling to hear.
Okay, so I have theory. So you remember when I put axe into Stomp, right?
Yeah, and I saw a vision of a bear, and that never came true.
And I felt really well. We met the art, so you know. So I felt really weird after I put axe into Stomp, and then I died. And I saw a mirror of myself in other world. Then I woke up, and I suddenly have other friend.
Okay, I thought you were going to talk about your theory of where we're going next, not...
I already told you my theory of where we're going next. We're going to find the Elder Arlain and not kill him.
Yes, so maybe we should do that rather than make up funny stories about how
I
you're
will
dead
take
and...
you out at the knees, Grunkle.
Okay, but I'll find somebody to help you emotionally deal with the trauma of having lived through an assault.
The most important part of this story.
Right, okay.
I got ale.
Yeah, that sounds about like the only real thing that happened.
It was a really good ale.
And then you saw all the demon spirits and...
No.
That
was before the ale.
Yeah. While we were walking along, you just had a magical ale and you went on this little...
No. I was with the small ones.
Oh, yeah, that's what you keep saying. Oh, Mateo, this dwarf is getting battle trauma here. He's gonna need to go on a nice vacation after this.
This was supposed to be my vacation.
Oh.
And then you dragged me into this.
Did I? Is that true, Mateo? I mean, I'm dragging you into this, but did I drag Torvekek?
I met you guys when you guys were together. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, it's good to see you up and walking again. Please don't murder us in our sleep.
Why would he murder us in our sleep?
I don't know. I just felt like the disclaimer needed to be there.
Are you making fun of the fact that I only have one leg?
No. I mean, when I said up and walking, I meant, talking and not just a head or an arm.
Oh. You're welcome?
Sorry, Mateo, he's been doing a lot of drugs and alcohol.
I am not on drugs.
Never meet your heroes, huh?
Near-death experience.
They do not allow drugs in Dwarven Army. This is no.
Well, yeah, that's why you're with me, I guess.
Left the army so he could do drugs with his ogre.
A dishonorable discharge, and now you're hanging out with an ogre doing drugs down by the river.
Right. You ready to go kill or maybe capture and then kill the Elder?
Let's talk with the Elder first. We shouldn't just jump to kill everything we come across. People make mistakes when they do that.
I have never jumped to kill anything except for that one blue man. Because they don't.
Yeah, Grunkle shit the sword a little bit.
Hey, he was trying to kill you.
He was going to succeed too.
So I killed him.
Memory lane. It's a really close memory that we're walking down, but yeah, let's go to Elder Arlain.
It's not like the sword is going to get mad at me for killing it. It's just a sword.
You wouldn't understand. There are things beyond our comprehension.
Almost like my story.
Oh my god. Some things are real, some things aren't.
Yes.
Grunkle's gonna prepare to start climbing back out.
Okay, Grunkle prepares to climb back out. Torvekek, are you still in the barrel?
I would have grabbed the barrel as he starts moving towards the ladder, just hanging off the side.
Alright. No ladder, but basically, he's built a ladder. Okay. Grunkle, athletics check at routine. Actually, at this time, it'd probably be easy. You made your own path up.
I'm getting good. You ready for that crit fail?
That would be a terrible time to crit fail. Just fall to the bottom of the tower. 100 plus stories.
Mateo's smashed again.
Damn it! No. Alright, 25 out of 79. You, once again, as you climb back up the tower. The hatch is smashed. It's open. The snowfall falls on top of you. Do you climb out the hatch?
Yep, I will climb out and bring my comrades to the snowy blizzard.
All right.
You okay, Mateo?
Right. Cold.
Do you have potion for him, or does he need it?
Where is Elder Arlain? Let's move in a proper direction before we start making decisions.
How am I supposed to know? I came and found you, and I'm surprised I did that.
Damn it. Where's Wilfer? He knows where it goes.
As you guys climb out the hatch up into the blizzard, Grunkle, you're pelted by snow, everything. The full force of the storm is upon you as you guys stand atop Mount Starlight. What do you do?
Do we see a particular threat that's on display here, or?
That depends. What do you guys currently see?
I see what looks like a rhino, but...
You guys don't see... Wait, you do?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy was... yeah, I was...
Oh, that's weird. He was invisible for me.
He was visible down there for a moment, but I didn't see nothing.
Everything else is gone?
There's something in the bottom right? No, that's just part of the map.
Yeah, that's just part of the map. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you don't see anything at all.
Okay, well, I mean...
You guys can't see much, so there's a blizzard going on around you.
I guess we may as well just walk in a direction. We're not going to get anywhere not moving, so Grunkle's going to start stomping.
Would you like to maybe roll an awareness check?
No.
You don't have to.
I mean, you said I can't really see anything around me. Would I be able to do an awareness check?
It would be trying to see around you. You know, giving it a stronger effort
yeah,
than just ah.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and see if there's... I'm guessing that my memory says the Elder Arlain was on, like, a highest peak or something, so I'm going to try and go for that.
Okay.
See if I can see a direction where it gets higher. Hell yeah.
You don't see anything like that. What you do see is possibly... Can you see me moving here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what you do see is possibly some shelter by a giant rock. Kind of like a shelter from the storm.
Okay, I'll move on over to that then. Try and get my bearings over there.
Is Torvekek still equipped?
Do you still have Torvekek equipped, Grunkle?
That's a question for you.
Actually.
Yeah, I would say so. He's probably not going anywhere fast in the snow.
Yes, I've got sword in hand and full cargo.
Full cargo. S cargo.
Yeah.
S tier cargo? Nice. Okay. Grunkle, what is your movement speed?
5.
Okay, that's
Agility is my bad one.
It's gonna be halved unless you want to roll athletics to try and push through this blizzard.
Heck yeah, athletics is something that I know a little bit about.
All
Same with toughness. Standard.
Get to that. Standard roll. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, would you like to reroll?
No, I think
rerolls.
What's that?
I said we can't forget our rerolls.
I'm gonna save that for if I need to roll toughness. Grunkle's just gonna be moving through. He's going slower than he normally would, but
so your movement speed is gonna be halved, but giving you the benefit or giving you the bonus here, it's gonna be halved to 3. Then, do you have a movement speed of 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have down to 3. Now, the other thing that you need to know is, well, first I'm going to ask, is Torvekek down in the barrel or watching around?
I'm going to have just, like, enough of my head up that I can see around, but I'm trying to keep the wind off of me as much as possible.
Okay. You guys are going to start taking effects from the storm, so I'm going to need toughness checks from both of you. Currently, it's going to be a standard check, except Torvekek is going to be at routine. Okay.
I'm really good at this game. I call critical fails, except for when I do them.
Okay. Torvekek, you're alright for the moment. You're keeping an eye out, peeking your head over the barrel. Grunkle, you're starting to freeze. Your fingertips are going numb. Torvekek has some familiarity with this feeling as you start to feel like frostbite starting to affect your fingers, and they're starting to go stiff around your sword.
So, should you take potion?
Yeah, I think I should take potion. My nipples are freezing right off. Why did Grunkle not wear a shirt?
I don't know. It's been something I've been meaning to ask, but just never did.
It's because I'm hot-blooded and no shirt fits me really well.
Never a good time.
Can you pass me my potion, please?
He picks it up and hands it to him.
Potion of Frostburn. Do you want to equip or use that?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and delete it from your inventory. Grunkle, you take that. You start to feel warmth come back into your fingers. You can move them again. The effects. Your nipples are numb.
Okay, but I
didn't mean to say that, but you can't. You can move them only slightly less than you could before. However much you moved your nipples before, it's slightly less.
Now Grunkle's confused about his character.
What superpowers do I have? So Grunkle, you can still only move 3, but you're not currently feeling the effects of the storm.
Should I move those 3 then?
Go ahead.
Would that include diagonals as 2 or 1 movement?
Diagonals are 1.
Okay, so I'll just go the 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Seeing as they're all equipped, they have to come with you.
Yeah.
Put him there so he's not on your head. Okay. As you get over there, you guys hear a somewhat familiar voice call out through the storm. What are you doing here?
Is this Elder Arlain? Sorry, is this Elder Arlain?
You know me, but I don't know you. Who disturbs?
Well, it'd be easier to explain if you turned off the blizzard. Can you do that?
You are too late. You cannot stop me.
That's probably true. Grunkle's always late. But I'm here to save the town of Arwen's Rest. I will make things right.
As you see, through the blizzard, you see a spiral, almost like a kind of like twister of snow, kind of rising up and forming like a hilltop, covered in a red symbol. As you see Elder Arlain rise up out of the snow, kind of looking down. Ah, there you are. Ah, it's you. I did not expect to see you. Why have you come?
Is the echo just slightly less now that he's close to us?
Yes, and I just don't feel like doing it all the time. Come.
Oh my gosh, the Elder's being weird now.
Yeah, you notice there's no echo, it's just him doing that. Why? Are you here? Like, wait, what?
Is there anybody normal around here?
You guys can't. You know what? That's canon. He is doing it.
What the hell, Elder?
Think you can save Arwen's Rest.
You do know we can see you doing echo, yes?
Huh. Why are you ruining all my fun?
That's kind of Torvekek's, like, his shtick.
Kind of my job. Yeah.
Floating head and barrel? Who are you to make fun? You're a barrel.
Hey, don't diss the barrel.
Talking barrels have no place up here on mountain.
I have more place than you, because you are surprisingly not frozen.
My mountain. Mine now.
Oh.
Who did you purchase it from?
The source. My conduit for the ritual.
What conduit?
You may just yet find out.
You know
Best you leave now. I'm busy. No guess.
Elder Arlain, we need to stop this corruption. We believe that you might have something to do with it. You need to help us.
Small price to pay for...
Torvekek just kind of looks at Grunkle like...
Small price to pay for... just reward. Reward.
Wait.
What?
So you're getting a reward from the corruption for corrupting?
I need to bring back my people. And if... only, you know... cost some, save many, right? Just.
It is not so much some for many, seeing as most of the people in the town are dead.
They do not matter. I represent a great civilization. Must bring them back.
What
Take it
civilization?
too soon.
What civilization? You're not making much sense, and I don't usually make a lot of sense.
My people, my civilization, long before yours. They ruled this land.
You don't happen to turn into a dragon, do you?
No.
Okay, good. We've already dealt with one of those.
Can Grunkle be moving forward while we're talking?
Sure, you have a movement speed of 3. I will allow it.
Okay. I'll move more over towards the cover, and then once I can move more, I'll be moving towards him.
Okay.
Kind of going to the cover to like get a clearer view and try and I don't know. I probably can't see any of the runes on the ground, and it probably doesn't matter anyways because I wouldn't understand them. But Grunkle's trying to make his way closer.
Okay. He's like,
My civilization was taken long before its time was due. I am to bring them back. And if I must cost the lives of some 100, what is that in the scope of hundreds of thousands? Thousands.
But your people are already dead. You would be killing for the
They
hope
are
that you might
not
bring
dead.
back them.
I hid them.
What the huh?
Deep below the surface we walk on now. My people have been hidden away, hopefully thriving.
The dwellers?
You wouldn't happen to be secretly blue, would you?
You can't just ask somebody that.
Why
you
not?
see his face distorts and reveals half of his face looks like this.
Oh, that explains a lot.
What?
As it goes back.
My people hopefully thrive beneath the surface. A rich civilization far beyond the knowledge and experience and technology of yours.
I'm pretty sure they're trying to kill you.
Wait, what?
You remember Blue Man?
Yeah, the blue people seem pretty nice, the dwellers.
No, the blue man that was going after you, that you fought.
Oh, Gorthok is not a dweller.
But he's blue.
Yeah, but not everything that's blue is the same, right, Elder Arlain?
Right! I feel like someone may have misinterpreted that once upon a time.
Yeah, definitely not Grunkle.
Okay, so then why did blue thing lead us up here?
Wait, so why do you have to kill people in order for them to come upstairs? They could probably just come upstairs and be a part of society.
Torvekek is just like, why did he ignore me?
My people were cursed at a time. Sent down below. This whole area. Riddled with radiation poison to my people. But now, after so many years down below, I am finally ready to bring them back. Almost.
Because there's
Almost
no
ready.
poison. Because you're up here, therefore there's no poison.
I have survived on the strength of others.
Grunkle's gonna whisper back to Torvekek. I have no idea what we're doing now.
What you asking me for? We got led up here by Blue Person, and now Blue Person doesn't want us here.
They want us here to talk to him, so maybe he's great. Oh, Grunkle not good at thinking at the moment.
Let's take a quick second to put together the clues that have been gathered and acquired thus far. One clue that has been continuously come up and never been explored. There was imagery of a mountain. There was imagery of a dark day passing over the land. Imagery of someone going on top of the mountain, communing with something, some kind of giant man. And then corruption and chaos ensued the land. Elder Arlain said that he has a source, a conduit that he's been feeding off of, be able to keep himself going, but not only that, preparing a ritual to bring all his people back.
Which isn't bad, but he needs to sacrifice people to do that, which is the bad part.
Source of others to, and so you guys know that this dark day, a bunch of people were sacrificed and became tree folk. One of them rebelled, became the mother, took the corruption into her own hands, became a blight, and brought a bunch of her people with her, trying to attack the one responsible for turning them all into, taking them away and sacrificing them to become tree folk. You now know that Elder Arlain came up to the mountain, found a conduit and a source. Maybe he was the man in the imagery, going up on the mountain, communing with someone.
Well, do we know who the giant is? Because Grunkle's pretty big.
Maybe
and
it
I
was
feel
Grunkle.
like if it is Grunkle here, Grunkle's gonna look down at his shadow for a brief moment, like, better not fucking done something up here.
Grunkle's talking to his
Apparently
shadow.
shadows are doing bullshit.
So there was that, you guys know. You know that there was an ancient civilization. Arwen's Rest was built on top of other civilizations that have come before. And you've been down there and seen a civilization that used to live there. You know the dwellers are down there. However, he's talking about them like there's some great civilization who's leagues ahead in technology and advancements and just, poetry and art and all this stuff. Mainly Torvekek, you've seen them as monsters that are sniffing around down there and attacking things, right? Okay. Elder Arlain hasn't been down there in a while. He thinks those people down there are his, civilization that hid away and has been waiting for him to come back, bring them back. However, what you guys know is since then, corruption has seeped into the land. They live below the land. Where do you think that corruption went?
It either evaporated or went down in roots.
And so, he's bringing his people back. He's been fighting this long to bring his people back. He's almost ready. The ritual is almost done. Allow the things down below come up above. His people. What other big clues and hints? There was a big clue when Wilfer, if he was here, he came up to the top of the mountain. He told someone about this. Grunkle?
I think he told Grunkle about his adventure, but I'm not.
So he came up to the top of the mountain, said that he was trapped in a blizzard, was getting beat by a stick.
Yeah.
And Elder Arlain voice was calling out to him. And then, he didn't really talk about this, but 2 giant, like, spotlights opened up and shone down from the sky, and all of a sudden, he blacked out and woke up at the bottom of the mountain.
So it's not Grunkle as the giant in the pictures.
Probably not.
That's a relief.
As we come back, and he goes,
I need more time. You cannot stop me. I will see to it.
as he drives his staff into the ground, and the mountain peak behind him rises. As a giant, ancient, elemental giant of frost and snow, eyes open up looking like 2 giant spotlights coming down. You see as it breathes, that wind around you kind of whips back and forth, stirring up a frenzy of the snow, left, right, and center. But you also hear the rasp through the blizzard. This thing is old. Not only that, it's weak. It's withered. It's decaying. Almost as if its own energy has been sapped for years and years and years. As a conduit.
Sapped? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, sapped. S-A-P-P-E-D.
I was going to say sapped by Elder Arlain, drawing power from it.
You would imagine.
That makes me angry, because Grunkle loves nature and is pissed off at corruption.
As we are going to initiate a combat. If you guys would turn on your roll initiative.
Oh, that's a Lovecraftian name. I like going last. That's where I like to be.
That's where I like to be.
So, everybody else is skeptical about our winning against a primordial being, right?
It's well, if it's weak, then that's not our enemy. That's the slave of our enemy, so to speak. We need to kill Elder Arlain.
It's got a giant red circle around it. I think it's going to try and kill us.
Yeah, it's probably going to try and kill us because it's controlled by Elder Arlain, but based on what Wrath has said so far, my guess is that there's no reasoning with this madman. We need to kill him so we can stop drawing on this thing, so that this thing can rest and rejuvenate, and so the corruption can dissipate.
Best plan we've got, I guess.
Yeah. I would avoid attacking it unless you have to break free, because we need to kill Elder Arlain. That's just my theory. I'm bad at solving puzzles.
And with that, we are going to move into our first 5-minute break. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will rejoin you after a quick word from no sponsors.
Grunkle, one problem with your thing.
Everything?
Elder Arlain's not in the battle list.
He's not in the what?
The battle list.
I still didn't understand the last word there. The battle list?
Look at the right side of your screen. This is Ygrimmirr, Matteo, Torvekek, Grunkle. What's missing?
Oh.
And with that, it's Ygrimmir's turn. Ygrimmirr. As he has some actions here. What is he going to do?
Run away screaming.
Yawn? Aggressively?
Cry.
Okay, you guys are gonna see him. He is going to do... He has 3 actions.
He's gonna use one of them to cry, right?
The first one, you guys are gonna see him... He doesn't use an action point to cry, no.
Just to clarify something real quick.
Yeah,
we can't attack the Elder.
You haven't tried.
Well, I just don't think he has actions in the combat.
Everyone is still in Grunkle's barrel, correct?
I'm gonna drink down the potion and hop out because I don't need to be in the same place.
Okay, I'll allow you to do that as prep getting into this. Can you put your characters where they are?
Yeah. Eh. Eh. Is it okay?
Yep. I am... Okay, you guys see, he kind of reaches out 2 hands, kind of, and you see he is preparing something. Something is going to happen on his next turn as, like, the ground kind of shifts around you guys. Next, you will see him kind of look down to the side and breathe out a breath of frost that kind of permeates around the bottom of him. Let's see if this works. Success. As you guys already noticed, a fey creature climbs up out of the snow. This rhino figure standing on 2 legs reaches down into the snow and pulls out a massive warhammer. Kind of rivaling Grunkle's size. Might be heavier, but is shorter. Slightly shorter, probably slightly heavier. Grunkle. Well, closer weapon maybe. It's a big old hammer. That is the second of its actions. Actually, let's see. This, I don't know if it... Well, we'll find out next time if it works. And then the last one, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Can't use that action and can't use its other. So its third action isn't going to be used for anything currently. As this guy will enter the turn order and goes last. Okay. That brings us to Mateo, who's currently inside of a barrel and lost all the attacks. He had attacks. He doesn't have any attacks anymore, guys.
Just spend your turn regenerating, buddy.
Yeah, he's gonna regen. Yeah, regenning. Let me see if I can real quick give him his attacks back. Not that. This one.
You join combat when you want to.
This one. Okay. He's got his attacks back. What is the range on that? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He also can't do anything, so he is going to spend his turn regenerating and avoiding the storm, as he doesn't have a potion. That's going to bring us to Torvekek.
I heard the question mark in your voice.
Yeah.
He's in.
Hang
on,
Left
Torvekek.
one's real Torvekek, right one's...
Hang on, I need to, yeah, which is odd. Hang on.
Why is that
Player
odd?
characters. No, it's, it should have your name. There we go. And then, this one.
I like that the Torvekeks are going one after the other.
There we go. Okay. It's working now. Okay, if you hover over them, it should have their names. Okay, go ahead. What is Torvekek doing?
I could make that.
Don't. That's not the yardage. Doesn't really count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I mean, actually, that kind of does work. It's 5 to get. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 4 to get to him. But you currently have a movement of 5. Well, you need to roll athletics, otherwise it might be halved. So give me an athletics roll first. To see how well you're able to get through the snow. Standard roll. Okay, halved. So you have a movement of 3.
Hmm.
You do have a ranged weapon, though. But I believe you have your axe equipped currently, so you would need to change weapon. Which you could do, I believe it's free action before you do anything else, if you choose to do so.
Do I know how far Rhino Dude can run?
You know nothing. He just climbed out of the snow.
Okay, well, it's the reflection anyways. So he's gonna pull the crossbow out and probably miss repeatedly, but...
Okay, you got your crossbow. You're able to do that as a free action, so you have 3 action points. What do you want to do?
I'm going to aim twice and shoot.
Okay, aim twice and shoot. So your shot is already -1, like down to a challenging. However, you'll bring it up to a routine aiming twice.
At
So it'll be-
Elder Arlain.
I thought you were shooting the rhino.
I am.
Okay.
Oh.
Would you like to reroll?
What do you think, Grunkle?
I mean, it's,
It doesn't give me the option to reroll, so it's probably moot.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Yeah, it does.
No done.
Just reroll right underneath it.
It's not giving me that option.
I don't see that option either.
Oh, weird. Well, I can click it if you want to use it. There for me.
I mean, it would be nice to have the Fae damaged, but also it's just going to summon another one, so take one down, there'll be another in its
Possibly.
place.
He has to roll for it.
Possibly.
So why am I -1 for the crossbow?
It went harder difficulty because you're in a blizzard.
Okay.
An elemental effect.
I was just curious.
I meant to say that. I think I spoke too fast and got my sentence.
I mean, you may as well
Uh,
reroll.
okay.
It's a good chance.
Okay, rerolling. Reroll.
Nope.
80 out of
Didn't work.
59. What do you like to reroll?
Nope.
Okay. You go to fire. It doesn't work. You reset it. Shoof! The bolt flies past into the ground.
Not into the giant thing behind it.
And if it does, tink.
Well,
All
that
right,
is
I
good
get-
to know if that just tinks off.
Alright, Elder Torvekek's heading towards the Elder.
We don't currently have listed how much ammo you have, so we'll have to worry about that in a future episode. I'm not worrying about it right now. For now, you have unlimited ammo.
The corruption! Everything's corrupting!
Everything's corrupted. Okay, so you used all your action points for him, so we're moving to that Torvekek.
I'm not quite in range, am I?
Before you move, I need a athletics check.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to reroll?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, you have a movement of 3.
Move it back exactly where I was.
1, 2, 3, okay. Remember that twister cyclone of snow going around in this whole area right here.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep, covered in runes. He's kind of up in the midst of it.
So I'm guessing sticking my axe in that's probably not going to be a good thing.
He is probably out of reach of your axe, as he is about 5 yards up in the air. Remember, he rose up.
Yeah. Could I?
I will
guess
say this,
maybe-
if you get underneath him, you could probably reach him.
Okay.
However, you don't know what stepping into that cyclone of snow and runes would do.
Alright, I'm just not going to do anything because I don't feel like dying again.
You gotta charge up, you get to the center of, or just outside of it, you're looking at it, you're like, You have 2 action points, what would you like to do?
I just said I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Grunkle.
Am I centered? I'm centered right here, so...
Yeah, that's kind of the
Okay.
one that I figured you were in, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess I would be... I don't think I can reach him from charging, because double my speed, but half my speed. Well, I guess 2 times my speed of 3.
Give me an athletics roll.
Where are you, Grunkle?
You can just double click your token.
Yeah, it had the little banner.
Gotcha. Yep.
All right, Grunkle, don't let me down now. Big dog.
You're
Standard.
good at athletics. Yeah, easy.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess
You're charged up. You can move. You got a movement of what, 5?
Yes.
So
in
double
that case,
that 10.
Yeah, I should be able to make it all the way up, and I would want to do a full. I want to do a full-on charge and maybe a leap where I swing my sword, trying to cleave Elder Arlain.
Okay.
Because I think that's what's right, and I know it's wrong. But do you need me to roll anything other than my sword?
Grunkle. Elder Arlain had a random attack called Weapon. Don't know what that was. No, I got rid of that. Yes, as you run up, I need you to roll 2 rolls for me.
All right.
1, a toughness check at standard, and 2, a resolve check at standard.
16 of 59 for toughness.
Okay.
Resolve 94 of 42.
Okay. Not you. You.
Am I allowed to use a fortune point?
Yeah, if you want to reroll. Yeah.
I kind of do.
Alright, I forget to ask sometimes.
Do you think I should, though, Fred?
I mean, I've already used one, so go for it.
But how? 27 of 42.
Okay. You run through the blizzard, you feel it start to eat away at you, and you feel your energy start to get sapped, but you hold on, and you don't take any immediate effects. That used 2 action points to run up, right?
Yep, charge and then attack. I am running amok.
Okay, let's see your attack.
Please, Gorthok. Standardized. No, not standard, because I have a plus 20, which is still standard. And I add my Fury die, because that's normally how you get it with the thing. 30 out of 77.
Nice. You go to swing, and as you do, your sword gets caught in the blizzard. Seems that Elder Arlain is currently impenetrable with his force field of the storm. He is sapping energy from this creature, empowering his own force field blizzard, and seems to be pretty impervious as he just moves higher, and your sword finally whiffs out from underneath him. Video game logic.
To yield or not to yield?
That is your
it's
full
not
turn.
My turn. Yeah.
You have a movement speed, but you're also in the that one and that one. Okay, athletics check from you, fail. Sweet, okay. And they get rounded in, or cut in half and rounded down rather than rounded up, as opposed to the players. So he has low movement speed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves there. As you see around this rock, trudging through the snow, comes this dude coming over with his hammer.
Right, because he can't see the shadow, can he?
He can. He's eyeballs you guys. It seems that Grunkle has his attention. Or maybe just the things closest to Elder Arlain has his attention.
I see.
Yeah, he can't charge. Fuck, is that his whole turn? Sheets, action points. Let's see.
You said his movement was low, but he had half movement from his athletics fail.
Mm-hmm.
And he moved 4.
Mm-hmm.
Was that not his charge of moving double movement? Oh, is my 5 movement actually rather low?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, you guys have really low movement. Comparatively, let me see. What is, like, yours? Adarag has a movement speed of 10. Nimwar has 9.
Oh, well, yeah, they probably have tons of agility. They're
Yeah.
little running around scribble scrabblers.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna go there, and then, can't do that, can't do that. He's going to... God, he can't really do much. Okay, that's it. He's gonna get to there. Brings us to Ygrimmirr. That one just shot. Okay. Oh, and he is with you currently in your pack.
Yes.
Okay. Mirror. Let's see. This works. Does work. As up out of the ground, this thing that he was charging. Oh wait, actually, slash R 1d4 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Up out of the ground. These like surges of ice energy pop out of the ground where you guys were standing, kind of stabbing into before dropping back down into the ground. That was the attack. He's got 2 action points left. What is your guys' range from it? 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he can do, he's going to throw his hand through the snow, picking up speed and launching, a blizzard at you guys. At Grunkle specifically.
Bullying.
5, 6 at both of you.
Big old bully.
Okay. Let's see. Would you guys like to dodge?
Doesn't that take an action
yeah,
point?
I would attempt to dodge, yes.
Yes. So that means only Torvekek can. So Torvekek, go ahead and attempt to dodge. You have a -10 base chance. Because this is a fast.
Oh,
don't
so
like
we
that
just died.
noise.
Good. Awesome.
This is why I want coordination.
Ineffective. This attack doesn't deal damage. What this does is inflicts dirty tricks, trying to blind you in the storm. So you're still able to try and resist this though. It is going to hit, but you can resist it. So you need to resist the effects of dirty tricks, which, if I remember right, which I don't, so I'm gonna look it up. Dirty tricks. Guile test. No, make a guile test to do dirty tricks. Let's see. Foe must resist awareness. That's what it is. So, both of you need to try and resist awareness.
Just a straight awareness.
Yes. Neither. Okay.
Yeah, we're screwed.
What does that do?
We're not screwed. We just have a face full of snow.
Yep, just snow in your face. Just for one turn.
Grunkle eats it.
One turn, you guys are blinded. Grunkle eats it. Let's see. You don't happen to have the page up of what blinded does. Oh, blinded cannot use counterspell, dodge, or parry. That's it. That's all.
Sounds like I never do any of that.
That just... Oh, is that what it is? Haha. Oh, is what it is? I don't remember what we said, chat. I'm so sorry. They said, oh, is that what it is? I'm sorry. That's just what it is. That's the way it is.
Welcome back to That's Just What It Is.
So let's see. That was 2 and... That's on a recharge. Can't use that. That's all she wrote. That brings us to Mateo. Mateo is currently equipped. He is able to launch an attack at the Fae. Grunkle, you alright with this? Actually, Grunkle ran into a blizzard storm. Okay, so that's gonna drop down the
difficulty. My barrel's behind me, probably. Oh, yeah.
Probably in the storm. Okay, so dropping that down, he is going to... Mateo's gonna lean out and kind of throw his arm, throwing, nothing. I could reroll this. I have a 30% chance because it's difficult. Fuck me. I'm not gonna...
Normally I'd say that's a bad idea, but Mateo... He needs a win.
He needs a win. I'll try it.
He's got his legs chopped off.
Wait. I clicked reroll. I don't see anything happening.
I didn't see anything.
Weird. I'll throw that back over to my side. I'll click it again. Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh, I'll just do this. I don't know why it's not working. I will just roll again. Same difficulty rating. Roll. Oh, so close too. And then that goes back to you guys. So close. 6 points off. I won't use my last one. Okay. Mateo throws needle shots out at the Fae, however misses both as he's just pelted by the storm. Actually, Mateo has to roll as he was also succumbed to the storm. Why is Mateo?
Does he get a bonus because he's in like the barrel and he has like my giant fat head blocking him a little bit?
No. He does get a bonus from the barrel.
Thank you, Barrel.
Yep. Thank you, Barrel.
No thanks to Big Fat Head.
Let's see. We need this. His character sheet keeps getting wiped for some reason, so I'm fixing it.
It's the storm. He's in the keg and it's getting wet. Wipe.
Okay. That's the one I wanted, not this. Okay. I've reset his character sheet, so he needs to roll a resolve check, which is helped from the barrel. And a toughness check, which is helped from the barrel. Okay. He throws, and then you see him kind of grab his head and sit back down in the barrel. It seems that he is taking peril damage. His energy is being sapped. That is going to bring us to Torvekek.
Okay, let's... Alright, so Grunkle's already in the thing, so I don't need to deal with him. I guess I'm going to try and deal with Mr. Fay here.
Okay.
So Shadow Torvekek is going to switch back to his axe, because crossbow sucks.
Okay.
And attack Mr. Fay.
Okay, that's a move of 1, 2, 3. You're good. And attack would be a second action point. Or wait, no, we started off the fight with being able to change weapons. So changing your weapon here would be an action point. So yes, attacking would be your third action point. You can. You're good. So let's get the attack roll from Torvekek. And you're in melee, this is standard difficulty.
I'm gonna aim twice. Might as well.
You can't. You used an action point to change weapon and an action point to move closer. You have one action point left.
Changing weapon was a free action.
At the beginning of the combat. Before
just
before you've done
combat,
anything else. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I'll just aim once then.
Still can't. Change
You have to
weapon, move. You have one action point left to attack.
Okay, I didn't know moving was an action point. Okay.
Yeah. Would you like to reroll?
Sure.
Okay.
I still don't have the option.
That's weird. I have the option for you. There you go.
I think it's just because of the reflection.
Maybe, yeah, it's something.
Oh, because I don't actually control it. You control it.
Hmm.
Because it gives me the option to parry or dodge.
Let's see. Couldn't be the case. Let's see. Record reflection, bigger ownership. No, it says you're the owner. Weird. I don't know why. Well, do you have the option to hit damage?
No.
Oh, so this is like me attacking. Weird.
It's like
Okay.
watching yourself in a mirror,
Oh.
and the person
Holy
in the mirror
fuck.
attacking.
Holy shit!
Okay. Backwards. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you definitely bring your axe around and cleave into him. He is currently lightly wounded. His
second Torvekek.
lets out a moan. Yep, second Torvekek's turn.
I'm gonna
The first
charge.
Torvekek's
Maybe
turn.
first
you mean.
Torvekek, who knows?
I'm gonna charge. As much as I can in the snow.
God, I think you can. I'm not sure. He can he?
Charge
movement
is...
times 2. Does he have to be a certain distance away?
There is a rule. Charge a distance equal to 2 times your movement. If you move at least 3 yards and then strike with a melee weapon in the same turn, add an additional d6 fury die to the total damage results.
Okay.
So you need to move at
So
least 3 yards.
You've moved from here would be 1, 2 to get close enough to attack. Wait. Oh, I see. That's that one. Yeah. So you wrong one. You're here. So that's 2 yards.
I
or
can't
2
charge
squares.
that.
But you could move and then aim
You
and
can still
attack.
move, aim,
Yeah.
attack, so you get the bonus to attack with the plus 10%.
Yep, let's do that.
Okay.
Alternatively, you could try for one of those dirty tactics, like dirty tricks, disarm, knockout. If you could take out his hammer, that'd be a nice move.
He's a rhino. I don't think it's gonna matter much.
Well, I mean, he has a big hammer. If you're good at coordination, it'd be nice to move, disarm, attack.
Yeah. Just if you don't have it, I mean, here's the.
Do you know what my agility is?
the quick sheets?
I don't. Do you have athletics?
How do I minimize this
Trained?
without actually deleting it?
Just double click the top of it, where the name of it is.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
Say what now?
Do you have athletics trained?
No.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't have athletics, guile, or coordination trained, then a lot of those perilous stunts don't really.
I am literally stick X into person.
Okay, then you probably should go for aim.
Okay. So,
Plus
standard attack, give your base chance plus 10. 86 out of 69. Nice.
What is
Would you
up with
like
all
to
the
reroll?
failures this time? No.
It's weird that even Torvekek can't reroll. I wonder, I need to reset the game or something.
No, I can reroll Torvekek. I just can't reroll the
Oh.
reflection.
Odd. Okay. So you're not rerolling this one? You have
No,
69,
I can't.
69% chance to hit? Alright. That is going to bring us to Grunkle's turn. Grunkle, what would you like to do?
I feel like you're gaslighting us with the odd. You can't control your reflection fully. Huh.
Fuck off.
So, Grunkle.
What would Grunkle like to do?
Grunkle's blinded. And Grunkle is piecing things together. He'll probably have a short flashback here. Gorthok was trying
Oh
to come.
shit, Grunkle is blinded. Was Torvekek blinded?
It didn't
Yeah.
matter. Well,
Parry,
It
dodge,
didn't have
counterspell. Yeah, That's not affecting. That's right.
Oh, he can't use his free parry.
This
then,
turn,
I
he won't
guess.
be able to use his free action. Yep.
But that's the one that didn't hit, so Faye might be more focused on the one that actually hit. Maybe. Who knows? But anyways, Grunkle is blinded, and he's realizing he has no chance of hitting. You said my sword vibrated?
It, it vibrated behind you, got caught, finally swung. Like, it got caught in the storm, finally swung, but he had already moved out of the way.
Yeah, Grunkle's going to take that to mean that this isn't the right target right now. I can't do this. But I'm here to use the magic of the sword to attack the source. The source seems weak. So I'm going to, with my fully blind eyes, I'm going to focus in on the energy of my sword, and I'm going to charge towards this young lad up here.
Okay.
I'm going to try and plant this sword into it to destroy the corrupt spirit or whatever. That's my goal. Anyways,
If you go to here, that's at least 3, and you'd be able to use your charge.
yeah, that's the goal, is to do a charge attack.
Yep. So you've got enough movement to be able to do it.
Let me do this correctly. Gorthok, 1 additional fury dice.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to move yourself.
I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to see how badly I
Okay.
swing over there.
So you are charging, which is 2 action points,
2 action points.
and then attacking, which is 1.
Correct.
Okay.
So I get an additional fury dice and plus 20 attack. There's no way I can critical fail.
That's a hit. 73 out of 77. That's close though.
That's a nice roll. And
See your damage on this.
Really over here.
Yeah, wake up. Wake me up. It's
Holy
Just a
fuck.
small 20. And can I should I explode this with fortune? I think we need it, man.
Do it.
What do you think? Tell me I'm wrong and I won't do it.
I mean, we're trying to disrupt the magic thing, so do it. Hopefully it'll do it.
Fuck.
I have a magic sword, and so I'm hoping this isn't another. Well, no, it's impenetrable. Because then I'm gonna say I don't know what I'm doing. But if we explode, we might have a more definitive answer. We get a 38. Raph will be like, "Yeah, it does nothing." Then we're like, "Oh shit." Think we should do it, Fred?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, okay.
26
underwhelming.
damage.
That's maybe another step, though.
Fuck. Okay. You cleave into this thing. Your blade glows blue as you cut through snow and and rock and ice. As you cut through. 26 damage. Jesus Christ. Can you tell me what that is? Actually, I'll do the math so I don't give it away.
I don't even know how I would start to answer the question of what that is.
Okay.
For me, that would be 4 full wounds. Like, that's the end of my damage threshold. So it would be a 26.
You see it cut through. This creature, this being, is lightly wounded.
It took 26 damage to lightly wound it.
It didn't take 26 damage. As you feel like you maybe, it's negating some damage. Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to... I don't know if I can bust out a bunch more of those.
Oh, you did great, bud.
Thank you. Yeah.
There are 2 Torvekeks next to the corrupted Fae. Which one will it go after? Give me a D4 here. Here we go. 1 and 2 will be Torvekek 1. 2, 3, and 4 will be Torvekek 2. 2. So he's going after Torvekek 1. It will... what does he have? Oh, yeah, he has that. Okay. Alright. Get one of these.
Deciding on ways to kill me.
He's gonna aim. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck! Well, you can't dodge or parry anyway, so crit really doesn't do anything for me. A crit just means that you're not allowed to dodge and parry, but you're currently blinded and you can't dodge or parry, so it doesn't change anything. Fuck. Does 8 damage hurt? Wait, don't tell me yet. I'm not gonna look, don't tell me yet. I'm gonna explode with misfortune. Someone give me a bunch of misfortune points. Does a 14 hit Torvekek?
Yeah, it hits, but I don't think it takes me down a peg.
You have higher than 14 damage threshold?
No. My armor is 9, but my next thing is 15.
Oh, so it takes you down 1, but not 2.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, it has to be if you're... Here, I'm going to look at your character sheet. Your damage threshold is a 9, so if it does 10 or more damage, it takes you down 1. If it does, your next one's a 15, so if it does 16 or more damage, it takes you down 2. I only did 14, so I only took you down 1.
So I got to roll for injury now.
What? You shouldn't.
Yeah, because I got a moderately wounded.
No. Oh, sorry. You should have been on unharmed, so this should take you down to lightly wounded.
Oh. Well,
hey, you're like a god.
You need to be on.
When I checked your character sheet before, it showed no injuries. I checked everyone.
No, I had injuries.
Oh, well. Sorry. Oh, that might have been from
the adventure.
The other...
We recovered.
There, I changed Torvekek reflection, so hopefully that's fixed. Okay, so there you go, you're at, oh, it's Ygrimmir's turn. Okay, you'll see he'll once again with his left arm kind of raise up. Seems like he is once again charging something. Let me set that up where I would like it. 1, a 2, a 3, you should be in the barrel, and, we'll go a 4. Okay. So he does that with one action. With his second action, we will roll. Is now charged. That is a success. As out of the snow climbs this gremlin-looking creature, kind of cocks its neck to the side, reaches behind, pulls out a whip lasso. And with this final action, he will attack Grunkle, who is now in melee range. Okay, I'm testing this, so let's see how... Oh, fuck me. Okay, with a miss. I will re-roll this with a hit. Does 9 damage hit Grunkle.
Yeah, my damage threshold is 8. I have no armor.
So, lightly wounded on Grunkle.
Oh. My nipples! Ah!
Full turn. That brings us to my nipples. Brings us to Mateo. Mateo is able to act. Let's go with... He's still in the barrel, so I'm going to go with a ranged attack, backing up Grunkle. However...
There's a wound, theoretically, that he could throw a spear into.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't have
I thought you were talking... Wow. Okay. Well, that's his turn. He falls out of the barrel. Trying to throw his dagger, or his, shard. That's his turn. That brings us to Torvekek 2.
Torvekek 2?
Or 1, we don't know.
What
you like to do?
I guess you're gonna aim twice and hit.
Okay, so attack with a bonus plus 20. No one is blinded anymore, by the way. That end.
It still doesn't affect me.
It did affect you, I thought.
I'm never dodging and parrying.
Hey,
oh,
always
26.
all my actions.
Gotcha. 26 out of 79. Excellent. Let's get damage on that. 12.
Wow. Not bad.
Not bad.
You once again cleave into him. He is moderately wounded. So you guys are doing great. That is your turn.
Does he get a wound like a injury?
No.
Of course not, because that would be fair.
Yeah. Other Torvekek.
Am I going again?
It's the other Torvekek's turn.
Okay. Let's do it again. Do the same thing again.
Oh, that's fine. Alright, second battle axe. Plus 20, 23 out of 79, that's another hit. Much damage.
You're gonna have to roll the damage.
Oh, really? 8.
8.
Would
Not
you like
bad,
to explode that with fortune or no?
What do you think, Grunkle?
I think, yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, explode with fortune. 16? Fucking hell.
A bit better. That might be 2 levels.
Just not.
No, it was just one last
You cleave into him, both of you guys cutting into him. He is seriously wounded. Fuck, this was supposed to be my
guys.
like seriously wounded. Not helping me much here. Well, he did get you to slightly injured, I think. Grunkle's turn. What is Grunkle doing?
I'm trying to decide whether or not to charge for this little fellow over here.
Okay.
Just climbing or whether or not just to keep hacking away at this one. I know I need to move because
this little guy could be innocent.
Yeah, that's what you always say. And then they're always whipping me with things.
Okay.
I do want to move. It's just a matter of how I want to do this.
Okay.
There's no way that I could run and there's no way I could do a charge with like how big this is. Like I couldn't run alongside it and then use my run amok to slam back into it. Correct?
No, I don't believe so. You would have to move away and then like, because to move away would be 1 action point, and then to charge back at it would be 2, so that would be your full 3. You wouldn't be able to attack. So you need to move away or have an extra action point gifted to you somehow.
I've got a question here.
I was a look at chat. They could have done that, but
yeah, and chat doesn't love me enough. That's okay.
And that system isn't implemented yet, so
if I had so the minimum charge forward towards the target is 3 yards, and if I'm going at even just half movement, 2 moves, a charge action, would be 3 each way. Like in theory, I could charge towards the snow, like out a little bit, and then zigzag back, run amok. But I get where my terrain medium might not be good. Would you allow me to do an athletics check, perhaps? If that doesn't work for you, to do like a zigzag, run amok, launch back, and then launch forward charge?
That's fucking silly. I'm gonna allow it. Let's get an athletics check to see if you can do it.
I'm trying to get another part of his body, like keep slashing into him to hopefully.
Okay. So, do the athletics check.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can do this, and then we'll figure out how. You are able to do this. Okay. Show me the course in which you're taking. Or how this
I have
works.
a drawing option?
Hopefully.
Okay. So it starts like right here, and I'll probably run like out here.
Okay. So that's
and
1, 2,
and like
3.
skid in the snow, to then charge back and
4, 5,
hit
6.
down over here.
Okay.
And also trying to like outthink my opponent. That's part of the Berserker way, is the run amok charge.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna allow it, and the first thing you notice doing this is as you break melee from it, it doesn't get an attack of opportunity. It's too slow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it does get to tickle me if it wants, but I'm trying to outthink it.
It would be able to, but even Grunkle is moving too fast for it to be able to do that.
So I'd be somewhere about over here, at the end of it.
Can you pick one of those 4 squares?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
All right. He fell out of the barrel, so he is still there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't need to bring him. My little buddy.
Did I add this dude to the... No, I didn't.
Me too. He can just live in his own world.
Oh, damn. He'll go first. Alright.
This guy.
Alright. That's 75 to 77. I think that's almost exactly what you got last time. Let's get damage on that as you use, yeah, all 3 actions. You have 1 fortune point. Oh my god, you in this damage, bro. Are you exploding that?
Do it.
I'm gonna let Fred decide.
I
Just
say
said do it.
We need to get rid of this thing.
Okay.
No. 26?
Hey, another 26!
Isn't that what you
Yeah!
got last time? Fuck.
Slightly wounded.
Moderately wounded.
Yeah, moderately injured.
Yep, moderately wounded here. As you once again charge, like doing a loop, coming around and up cleaving into it. Once again cutting into it, it lets out this as it's turning to face you.
Does it get an injury, or does it need to roll for the simple injury?
For some reason, that is not a feature for enemies on Foundry, and I will figure that out in the future. But for now, no.
Do you want me to manually roll on a table out of spite?
Spite.
I'm kidding. I mean, I could go to the page and roll, but this is a god, I'm assuming. So
I'm gonna get to this page. Do you know what page it is?
Not offhand. I hang out on 247 because that's
I'm
like where perilous and
241
special
right
actions
now.
are.
Let's see.
That's
Wound.
I'm presuming it's in the combat
Oh, no, it's
section, so it's
injuries.
near where I'm at. Is injuries its own chapter?
No, I was looking up wound, and then I was like, oh wait, no, it's not injury, it's wound.
Oh, right.
Or it's not wound, it's injury. You might find it before me. Let me see. Combat. No. Game
Not doing a
mastery.
good job.
Okay. Actually, it might be in the index appendix. Let's see, under.
I was just going.
wounds.
You mean injuries?
Condition tracker. Did you find it?
269? Okay, yeah,
269.
269.
Yep, that's what I just got to. Let's see. Injuries, treat injuries. That's not stable.
Where are the injuries?
Oh, wait. I think I have this in Roll20. Combat effects and injuries. Yep. Alright, I have it. This would be moderate injury, right?
I think so.
Let me see what he's at. He went down to moderately wounded. Yep, so moderate injury. And it's you roll a d6, and if it's a 6, you get an injury.
I always get a 6, yeah.
I got a 3. Okay, so no injury.
You god creature.
But now we know. Pizza. Oh.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, so that was Grunkle's turn. That brings us to Corrupted Fae. He has 2 Torvekeks in front of him. He is going to go after the other one this time. So he is going to target that one with his Warhammer once again. Aiming. And rolling. Fuck. I've got all the points. Let's reroll. 59 out of 55. There we go. 15 out of 59. Damage is an 8, which I don't believe hurts.
He has a free parry too.
Oh yeah, do you want to parry? I should have had you parry beforehand, but you don't need to, because I'm pretty sure an 8 doesn't injure you. Or wound you. Or anything. Yeah, alright. She slams into you, but you kind of take the hit and endure it. Oh wait. I could explode with misfortune.
And he could also roll to parry.
Yeah. Okay, so now this will hit and will do injury or wound, but I think you need to roll to parry to see if you parry this, because you have that opportunity.
It's standard.
Yeah, standard parry. Fuck! attack. Okay.
Oh my god.
Every time.
That sound.
I know, those sounds are terrible. You take your shield or maybe your axe. Which one do you block it with? Your axe or your shield?
Usually the shield.
Okay, yeah, you shrug the attack off with your shield. Bringing us up to Corrupted Fae number 2. Let's see. Athletics roll from you to see how well you get through this. Your character sheet is not set up right either. Listen, I prepped so well for this.
And he sees 2 different situations. This guy's probably a little contested.
And we're gonna have to figure out which one he's gonna.
It's like, why did I bring a whip?
My
My sword got corrupted. That's not how it works, buddy.
Okay, he needs to do an athletics roll. Okay, he's able to move. What is the range of his thing? 5. 1, 2, 4. Okay, he's gonna come up here and help out the other Fae. Attempting to lasso Torvekek. 4, 5. Yep. All right. Move, attack. 57 out of 55. You gotta be kidding me. Who's up next? Ygrimmirr. Okay. He's gonna throw the lasso. It just misses Torvekek, and he pulls it back. That's gonna bring us to Ygrimmirr. Here, what are you gonna do? Oh, Ygrimmir's attack is charged. He once again, his left hand risen, clenches his fist as stalagmites or icy mountain stalagmites are gonna pop out of the ground where you guys were standing. You didn't move. You didn't move. Oh wait, shit! I always forget. I have to roll to see how many go off. 1, 2. Okay, apparently those 2. Those 2 go off, which, and once again, I didn't, guys, there's a lot, I'm sorry, give me just a second.
It's all good, man.
I don't even know if this hit, it did, okay. But I don't think a 6 is going to damage either of the Torvekeks, is it?
No.
Yep. As basically Torvekek just rides it. It's like one Torvekek rides it and kind of holds on as it shoots out of the ground. The other one just kind of steps to the side as it kind of scrapes against his armor. They will go back down into the ground. And have to get reset next turn. Okay, so that's one action. He will attempt to do... Oh, wait, no, that's on recharge. Can't do that action. Grunkle is still within melee range. Let's try and punch Grunkle. Grunkle, you don't have any action points to parry, right?
When do I ever, bro?
Does a 9 hit Grunkle? I think it does. I did roll that last time.
Yeah, I believe it does.
Alright, so that will take Grunkle 1 step down.
Fine, I'll roll for injury.
No injuries for Grunkle!
That can't be right.
Well, we'll take it. We'll take this error in the system.
Yep.
That brings us to Mateo. Mateo is half movement. Will he get halved movement again? Let's find out. Doesn't. Okay. He is half movement.
Good for you, Mateo. Eating lots of rocks, I see.
Mateo doesn't like Torvekek, so he's gonna help Grunkle. But he also doesn't want to die, so going to crawl his way over to this rock, position himself against the rock, and try and attack the giant. Was that? It should be down like that, yep, because Wow, crit success. Okay, sweet.
There's 2 gaping wounds, like, in theory, that Grunkle's cut into. Like, that he could be like, maybe if I throw it in there.
Yeah, except for some reason there's no damage rolling on this. It's because of this. Okay, now can I roll it? I'm gonna roll this again, see if I fix this. No, I didn't. Okay. Give me 2 secs, guys. Actually, let's go into a 5-minute break as I fix my character sheet here real quick, and we will see what happens to our valiant fighters in the final hour of the season finale for these characters in King's Crossing. We are back. I fixed Mateo's character sheet. So Mateo is attacking Ygrimmirr. He rolled a crit success. I had to delete that. We had to reset it. So he rolled. It's a success. Ygrimmirr can't dodge or parry. And we're going to roll damage. Oh, that's not bad. 13. I will explode that with misfortune. Using my misfortune points to help the team rather than hurt the team.
You know what would be funny is if that was a 26, just like Grunkle. That would have been really on point. Don't be like that. Mateo needs to win some. Like, he's just a kid, man.
You see him whip his arm around. You see a series of these poisonous darts launch into the creature. However, you see it stab into stone and seem to do nothing. Fuck. Okay, Torvekek's turn.
Yay. The reflection, right?
Yes. One of the Torvekek's turns. You've been messing up this dude.
Oh, this dude's still alive. Okay.
You've been messing him up, though.
I will do the same as I have been doing because it seems to work. 2 aims and then a slash.
Okay. That is a hit. 70 out of 79.
You
need
have
a
to roll
hit.
damage again.
Damage. Would you like to explode that with fortune?
What do you say, Grunkle?
All the fortune's back in your side.
Yep, explode that.
Roll low, roll low, roll low. Fuck me!
I think that's to severely and then dead.
You're not wrong. Okay. I will tell you guys right now.
Yeah.
When 3 of these creatures are alive, they flip all results to succeed.
It's a good thing we just killed one.
And the third one is coming up this next turn. His thing will be charged again, and he can try and summon it. But you guys just killed the first. As Torvekek's, the 2 of them team up, just jumping and slashing and cutting this guy from both sides. He's watching these twins take him down. And eventually he gets cut down and falls into the snow.
Now I imagine the Torvekeks going Yoda style.
Like, bouncing off each other, doing flips and shit. That brings us to the other Torvekek.
I'm moving towards Mr. Goblin-looking dude.
This would count as a charge if you want to. You only have a movement of 3 unless you want to roll athletics to try and push through the snow.
So would a charge get me to him?
If you can charge, but we need a even with your, you don't need to roll athletics. Even with your movement of 3, you can charge for 2 times movement, which would give you 6, and that would put you right up next to him. That would give you the benefits of charge.
Charge,
which gives you
can I...
1 additional fury dice is what everybody gets from a charge.
So when you
And
go
then
to
can I
roll,
aim
make sure
too,
you
or does charge
no.
take 2 action?
Charge takes 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can't aim, but when you go to attack, make sure where it says additional fury die, you put a 1.
All right.
Yeah, you. Would you like to reroll?
Grunkle.
Yes.
Oh shit! Let's go. 43 out of 59. Okay, what's the damage look like? Oh my god! Would you like to explode that with your last remaining fortune point?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want it?
I don't know. I'll let you decide.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for Grunkle. Just leave it at 16.
Okay. You see, as you cleave into this thing, you cut into its arm. It's like as it looks moderately wounded.
Does it?
Wow.
Does it roll for this?
It does not. The summoned creatures are not.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Is the
That is the end of the Torvekek's turn. Not the end of them. Grunkle.
The end of the Torvekek.
Grunkle's turn. What do you do at the base of this hulking giant? Literally. Making even Grunkle look small. Once again, not the music we're supposed to be listening to. It's all like happy-go-lucky.
I felt like I was on the streets of Italy.
Yeah.
We're the Pyro from TF2.
Yeah, you guys are just la 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 la.
I think that the only way I'm able to injure this creature is through my sword. So trying to use stunning blow likely wouldn't work. It's probably a good guess.
Okay.
And I've inflicted injuries twice now, or wounds, or whatever, wound levels. So I'm going to try my charge tactic again, but I want to move in sort of reverse. If you'd like an athletics roll, I can give that, of course. But going upwards here, using my divot from before, and going back closer to my original injury to try and cut deeper, perhaps?
Even still, I don't... Well, we already know you can do it, and even at half movement, you can do that. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Because it's 3 movement, but times 2 is 6, so you can do that.
Alright. Thank you.
Yep. So go ahead. Let's get the attack with the additional fury die. You know your bonuses.
Yes. Fury die. And this is why I love charging, because as a barbarian... Berserker, sorry. Get plus 20!
Okay. 77 out of 77. That's a crit. Damage on that is...
2. Just a 15. I'm gonna...
Are you leaving it at a 15?
I have to use that, don't I?
I left it for you.
Thank you, Fred. I'm gonna use it.
It is a good thing you did.
Cutting deeper?
Oh shit!
Wait, is his name Grunkle? I do see the GR.
I was like, wait, why? Did I just roll for Grunkle? No. As you cut into this thing once more, except this time, inflicting an injury.
With an originally critical roll, even though that doesn't matter.
Yep, with a crit, yeah. This would be a serious injury, so I need a roll 1d100. What did you do to poor Ygrimmirr? A 71
confusion.
stress fracture. Until fully recuperated, he cannot counterspell, dodge, or parry. You've given him a stress fracture.
I hope that you are stressed out. Finals are coming up.
No, a stress fracture is where like your bones are weak and they crack trying to hold up. So you basically fractured a bone, like cut through. It's got.
I hope you're as stressed as I
It's like
am.
broken in slivers, kind of thing.
You make Torvekek have bad sleep.
Shit. Okay. He made Torvekek a bad sleep. Well, that would bring us to the corrupted Fae, but he's dead. So Mark defeated. He's out. All right, that brings us to the other corrupted Fae, who's currently in melee and doesn't like that at all. He's going to lasso the one right in front of him. He's gonna try. Alright. Go. Roll. Oh, fuck me! I have all the misfortune and I get a crit fail. Okay. He goes to lasso and you basically just grab it and you're like, no.
This is mine now.
Well, that's his turn. Fuck me. Ygrimmirr has some stuff to do now. You see once again raises his left arm, charging something. 1. Four. We'll do that. Alright, and then, he will once again roll to try, and he succeeds at, once again, out of the snow, out of his frost breath hitting the snow, another Fae-like creature climbs out, this one bringing out a longbow with her. You guys took down my melee Fae, and I'm kind of mad about it. That was my big heavy hitter. The other guy's not doing shit. Sweet. So that's that, and then he's got a melee Grunkle once more. That's the attack he has that he can do. He can't do any of that, so he'll roll. Fuck, okay, I can reroll this though. 78 out of 75 is a miss. However, rerolling, he kind of raises his arm, smashes, misses, smashes again. This one hitting. I don't believe Grunkle has any action points left, so... I'm gonna save these for my Fae, I think. Because I think a 10 will hit Grunkle, so I'm not going to explode. Does a 10 hit Grunkle?
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Oh! I forget. On serious injury, he's supposed to roll 2. I'm going to roll another 1d6 for the guy. Oh, fuck me! Ygrimmirr is getting his...
me, but that is actually fucking you, correct?
Me, yeah, not you. Sorry, I was clicked on your character.
I know I joked that earlier. It was like,
That's me. Okay, I'm getting a second injury. God damn it.
But to be clear, I had a 2 and a 5.
Yeah, you did not get an injury. I got 2 stress fractures. I don't think I can have the same. Yeah, I think I need to reroll. 1d100.
Yeah, Grunkle, you can't just have a torn shoulder. You have to have 2 torn shoulders.
2 torn shoulders. I don't even know what that comes out to. What did I roll? 86. That is a torn shoulder. You're right.
This is what you've done to me. I found your bone. Just
until believe. Okay, well, he drops whatever's in his hand, and it's ruined, except he doesn't have anything in his hand.
But he has glacier fists.
That's just his fist. You can't drop his fists.
Yeah, but his torn shoulder, he's gonna have a hard time fisting me.
He has 2 injuries that don't really affect him, but alright. He's gotten lucky on injuries. Kind of. He took 2 injuries, which sucks, but okay. So Grunkle did not get an injury, though.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Mateo is still in the fight. Did Mateo get moved? Wasn't he here?
Yeah, he's getting excited.
I was like, I thought he was next to the rock. How did he get wiggled over? Mateo.
Seriously, he just does that.
Mateo's attacks are all gone again. I just fixed them. Okay, well, he's only able to use the 1 attack, so I'll just add this attack.
Regenerate your character sheet as well as your body, dude.
I don't know. Yeah. What?
Oh, wait. Seriously injured, though. That means that I'm now
Okay, for some reason it won't let me rename this, so we're just gonna roll this as is. I don't know what's happening. My shit is breaking. I even rolled that wrong, but he got a success. I've got 2 misfortune. Damage. Not allowing me to roll damage again. What the fuck is happening to my game?
The gods are against us.
It won't allow me. Where was his last attack? Can I roll damage off that? Mateo, needle shot, damage. Okay, I can roll damage off his last one. 7. I'm gonna... I'm gonna explode. 11. Once again. Doesn't seem to do anything. He should go after the Fae. Except he's trying to help Grunkle. Well, he shot at the thing.
Well, you said poison. Does the poison also doesn't factored into the roll, or
doesn't seem to be affecting it?
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Mateo's kind of useless against this guy. I'm gonna be honest.
No, he's not useless. He's boosting my morale.
I'm trying. That brings us to Torvekek. Believe that one. Actually, I'm sure that one.
It's the reflection Torvekek.
This one over here. Yep.
Can I charge?
Fuck, them? You can. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with the additional fury die. Oh, I also have to.
Oh, crit failure.
Crit failure. Finally, something in my favor. Alright. You run over and slip in the snow. You kind of do one of those, like, you slip and kind of slide, and you're like, whoa! Coming to a stop next to it. That brings us to other Torvekek.
2 aims and a slice.
Alright. Sure, can't do much about that. Okay, damage. Are you going to explode this?
Grunkle?
Yep.
That would be a yes.
That is just enough to get you to grievously wounded. Fuck.
It's a vicious cycle.
Poor guy. Once again, basically this guy slips, the creature looks over and goes, ah! As the Torvekeks are ganging up on him, however, that brings in... Oh, and her attack is still there, it's not gone. She... needs to help the other Fae. Okay, she's gonna aim at one of you two, I don't know which one. Maybe the one that slipped. Which one? Which one's the real one? She's aiming at this one. The one that just hit her friend, the other Fae. For that, with one of these, and roll. Fuck! Okay, how many points do I have? I have fortune points. 70 out of 45. Why are your chances so ass?
Because you're being kind to us.
Ah! I used all the misfortune points, but I got the hit. 14 out of 45. But will it do anything to you? Fuck me! It does nothing, as once again, just ching! Bounces off your armor. Plus, I'm pretty sure you would have had a dodge in there anyway, but... Alright, I can't...
I kind of looks over at it like...
You two are a dynamic duo here. Okay, that brings us to Grunkle. Good plan, Grunkle.
Grunkle is now seriously injured, which means he has gone into his warp spasm here now, of going back into his ogre training, and instead of bouncing around like a silly cherubic dancy warrior, a blade dancer, if you will, he's going to go back into his primal state, and he's going to use his first action. Yes.
Oh, warp shit! Spasm. Oh, God, okay.
Litany of Hatred.
I'm fucked. Okay.
Litany of Hatred mode.
Alright, so that is a,
That is an intimidation, and you
check,
will be
thank
resisting it, with your,
Litany of Hatred. No. You just have to
you don't.
succeed. Yep.
So it's a -10 for me. It's a challenging, because of my injury level.
Okay.
But,
What is your fellowship bonus?
4.
4. So you can affect all 3 of them. With a crit success from Grunkle, what does Grunkle say?
He's going to be very short with it. Just, it's time for this to end!
Alright, how are they affected? They have, Does he do an echo?
To himself, yeah.
He does it.
It's what the cool kids are doing, so, you know.
-1 to damage and peril threshold.
Oh, there's an if your intimidate test is a critical thing. Are you reading that?
No, I don't see it on the quick sheet. What does that have?
Page 248. So it says, of course, if successful, a number of foes equal to your fellowship bonus, you can clearly see and hear you are immediately intimidated. While intimidated, foes temporarily suffer a -1 to their peril, damage and peril thresholds. If your intimidate test is a critical success, foes also move 1 step down the peril condition track negatively. Foes suffer the -1 penalty until the end of combat, or until inspired with inspiring words. I can only use this once per combat, of course. So if peril is a thing they can suffer, I'm just messing you guys up with the.
Yeah, they absolutely can. All 3 of them get that. And -1 to their peril, damage
Peril and
peril
damage
thresholds.
Yep. So it's easier to injure you.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm changing all of theirs now. Oh my god. That is... Oh, fuck me. This one, and that would be... No. Backwards. Oh, that would be this one, and that would be this one. Okay. The last one. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it is easier to injure him now. That was smart. That was really smart. Okay, cool. And they all took 1 peril damage.
Okay. So that's my first action.
Yep.
That is a special action, so I can't use any other special actions. I would like to use a perilous stunt.
That was a very special action.
What?
That was a very special action, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's under that category. I would like to use Stunning Blow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to use Stunning Blow. Because that is a perilous stunt. I can do that. I'm trained in athletics. I use in athletics, and you can resist with toughness.
Resist toughness or be stunned. They start with 1 less action point. Okay, so you try and stun, I'm guessing the creature you're standing next to?
Yeah, I imagine, because I'm going to attack next. I imagine what I'm doing is I'm slashing into the wound I already made to try and stun it, and then swinging back to, like, cut and actually cleave.
Okay.
Like, the first is to cause, like, pain and stunning and, like, injury.
Alright, make a check.
Like that, yeah. Anyways. That's good. 4.
Resist. Success. Your last action.
I'm gonna swing.
It is easier to injure or wound him now. Yeah.
I have an additional fury dice just because I'm raging.
Fuck, okay.
If I was charging, I'd have 2, but I have 1 because warp spasm. That's literally all I get for being seriously or grievously.
You're a force to be reckoned with. Alright.
Is my difficulty rating higher because you love me, or... I'm kidding.
No,
yeah, it's good. 1! Kill!
Oh my god! Alright, damage.
I'm gonna explode.
You've been remembering to add 1 to all your damage, right?
No, I have not.
Weapons of this quality are held in 2 hands instead of 1. Add 1 for damage.
I assumed it always included that. Is that not correct?
No, I don't think so.
Does that change anything?
I'll have to look.
Oh, Grunkle used 2 hands! That's
yeah, you've been using 1 this whole time. Yeah. Okay.
Grunkle not fighting final boss very smartly.
So 9. So this would be a 10.
Yeah,
Are you
I want to
exploding
explode
this?
it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Can't wait.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do anything about that. That would be a 36.
just one-handing it.
Oh, are you one-handing it or 2?
I feel like with a 35, that would become a 30. No, he's two-handing it. But
Okay.
like, just joking how silly this is with a 35.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah,
You
no,
exploded
he's
that die.
two-handing always.
Exploding that die, and then it exploded itself 3 more times. And my damage threshold is lower. No, yeah, that's... How do you do this, Grunkle?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so he does his litany of hatred, the initial critical success. Then he swings down trying to stun ice, and realizing, of course, that doesn't really work too well. He then swings back and cuts a deeper wedge, hopefully to the center of like a critical artery if this thing has it, or its power source if that's something different. But I'm really cutting through and cutting something vital, I assume. I assume, actually, did you say I'm killing this? Or
Yeah,
just,
it's
yeah.
dead. Okay.
Okay, yeah, then, yeah, the cutting into its vital whatever.
Alright. As this happens, dear God. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. Go. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay, Grunkle, you cleave into this thing. As you mentioned, as you said, you cut into it and you see it kind of drops. And as it does, I need both of you guys to roll awareness check. Torvekek, you can roll 2.
You may roll separate.
Yeah. Grunkle's busy.
I'm warp spasm.
Yeah. He's occupied.
First one's a success.
Okay.
Second one's a crit fail.
For Phil. Okay.
The real Torvekek noticed, but the
This one. Okay. As Grunkle cuts this thing down, you see it drop. Look to Grunkle, and a bright light kind of flashes out. Torvekek, you notice this. You hear something behind you, and as you turn around, you hear metal grating behind you, like kind of rubbing against, and it's familiar almost. And you turn, and you see 2 figures amidst the blizzard, where, well, 3 figures including Elder Arlain. 3 figures amidst this blizzard over here. As you hear metal grating, but you see a bright light kind of emanate from Elder Arlain, this area, and as the bright light subsides, the blizzard twister has died down. The snow has kind of stopped for a second. You see, it's just like frozen in time. The snow is stagnant in the air, and Ygrimmirr, the large giant, kind of has dropped to one knee, dropped to its like chest, and is like, and looks over to Grunkle and goes, "Thank you. You have ended my suffering. I am Ygrimmirr, father of the Fae.
ah shit.
Oh,
You have saved me.
thank you. What is your name?
I travel by the name of Grunkle.
Grunkle. Carries one of mine.
And you see he looks towards your sword.
You have Gothok.
As your sword kind of pulses.
I will hold my sword out, like with one hand, just holding it horizontally out, and I will say, yes, your hero tried to solve this problem and was accidentally killed. I took up this quest to make it right, to solve what's going on. All I want to do is save this land. And Gorthok has aided me with this sword that he once carried. I'm only completing his quest, and my own as well.
He will serve you well. You have proven yourself strong. Carry what's left of my energy with you. Use it wisely.
And it once again reaches at his hand, almost in the same fashion as it was summoning the glacial surge of stalagmites to pop out of the ground, now reaching out to Grunkle, and you see kind of this blue energy fade from its eyes. It kind of fades down its arm, fades into a ball in its arm, into its hand, outreaching it to you. This big blue orb that almost seems like it nearly as big as Grunkle.
Yeah, I'll fall for the trick of the Fae. I will reach out and touch.
As you touch, you feel a surge go through you. As Torvekek, what you notice is the snow begins to fall again, but it's turned red as a blood snow covers the entire mountain. All the snow is just red as in blood as you see Ygrimmirr is dead. The ancient stone snow frost elemental giant, now just a statue of what was this giant, just bent over, hulked down, kind of almost on the ground, arm outreached in a palm, that has now become part of the mountain. Grunkle, you feel energy just surge within you. You're all, in a rage, but you're like finding it hard to breathe. You're as your whole body kind of convulses. And you drop to a knee. Then you feel fine. Your breath comes back to you. And you feel a surge of energy as, Grunkle, you now stand at, I can't click on your character for some reason. There you go. You now stand at only lightly wounded.
What?
And you feel just a surge of power and energy within you, kind of warming you. You're not sure what this means, but you have what remained of the power of Ygrimmirr inside you. As Ygrimmirr is now dead. The two other Fae, one of them lays dead in the snow. The other two turn and look at Grunkle. The one next to Torvekek's kind of look at him, and he's like this little gremlin-looking creature. Like,
hey, we're really sorry about this. Please don't kill us.
As the other one kind of walks over to Grunkle, I will pull up her character art, showing that to you, and the other one that is still alive, showing that to you. As they stand, the one walks over to you, Grunkle, and is like, "My name is Sen. It turns out we serve you now. If you'll have us."
You serve me?
You carry the energy of the King of the Fae within you. I am happy to serve you if you'll have me.
Then maybe you can help maybe you can help fix all of the things that have gone wrong. Because Ygrimmirr, he said I freed him from his suffering. Mateo, in my bucket.
I'm gonna reach back to my barrel.
I'm not in your bucket. I'm over here by a rock.
I'm gonna rush over to him and scoop him up.
Ah!
Hey, can you help Mateo? Can you help his mother?
Who is his mother? How am I to help her?
Good question. Good question. Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter anymore, but yeah.
Mateo, where is your mother staying? That's not your boy, Mateo.
She's been out in the swamp. He's kind of holding out his hand, feeling the blood snow, and he's like, "So we won?"
Wait, where's Elder Arlain?
And it's at this point,
Damn it!
it's at this point that we can't go too much further. Actually, we're gonna wrap up here because that's over. As you turn and you see the Twister Blizzard die down, you see Adareg stood next to a metal suit of armor.
Another monster to destroy.
And this is where we're going to have to wrap up this episode. Any closing remarks from Torvekek over there? I'm sorry we didn't get to hear you.
No, I don't really have anything else to say. I think we did pretty good.
You just have this gremlin kind of like,
Hey, guys.
It's more of like we did what we came to do. It's up to the other two now.
Well, hold up. We have a few minutes here then, of course, if we're wrapping up the actual game session.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a few minutes here. We can talk about this. I think we did amazingly well here. And I think Torvekek really helped make it so Grunkle was able to actually have a chance to do damage. Because you did a great job tanking like all of the minions, basically.
Yeah, just making sure they couldn't.
Yeah, you took down the my primary fighter. He had 3 minions in total, and if I got all 3 summoned, they got a huge boost. They would be able to turn all their rolls to flip to succeeds. But you took him down, which saved from getting the bonus of all 3. He was the primary damage dealer. The gremlin was going to harass with the lasso, kind of takedowns, chokeholds, stuff like that. And then the final one was the ranger, who would be able to, pepper with damage as well. But he was kind of the tank and everything, but Torvekek ganged up on him and you took him down. I don't think you missed, like, one attack on him. He was hit, and each hit was bringing him down to dots, and you got 2, and it was just, there was not much I could really do. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think that was very instrumental in that combat there.
It was definitely useful, I would say.
Yeah. I truly did not know if I'd be able to kill this thing. Because normally giant or like giant god or giant spirit is automatically like, yeah, so I probably can't. But then I'm like, I have a magic weapon. I'm the only one who does, I think.
Currently.
So
Torvekek has a magic hymn, maybe.
Magic what?
You.
well, yeah, you're just a magical.
Oh, just me.
Yeah. you have
That's
a
what
you have a you have a you. Grunkle has a sword, you have a you.
Yeah, so I'm very surprised. Man, that's a bucket list like D&D type thing. Like, did you kill a giant spirit monster thing?
He's
No, but I
technically
kept-
an elemental giant.
I will check off
frost.
yes.
He's an frost elemental giant, is what he is.
Hell yeah.
But in there, ancient would be he's an ancient elemental, and he was sick and weak and dying. But you know.
Torvekek's over here like, all right, we killed an ancient elemental, we killed a bunch of fake creatures.
I know
and
when they're
all of
like,
this
I was the
before
father of the
could
Fae,
bring
the
ale."
king of the Fae. I just see Torvekek
Yeah.
go, oh shit. No, the other group had forewarning of this. You guys didn't, but basically, I mean, as he noted, Ygrimmirr was happy that you ended it. He was like, thank you. Like, he was a prisoner. You know, he was trapped in suffering, so he was like, thank you. Like, Ygrimmirr wasn't there to destroy anything. He's been living on the mountain. Actually, the mountain's called Mount Starlight because of the shimmer that was always on top of the mountain. That shimmer being the ancient elemental frost giant that ruled from up there. And so he's just been ruling over this kingdom of the Fae for centuries and centuries and centuries. And, you know, he wasn't destroying anyone. He was just kind of overseeing the Fae kingdom and
Then
ruling.
Elder Arlain showed up.
But then someone started corruption.
Oh my god! And now I have the rule of the Fae that are still alive?
You don't know. You just know that these two here have offered to serve you if you'll have them.
Oh my god. That means... Oh, that's so much potential for making Arwen's Rest awesome. We have friends!
Sin and Rizlad.
Yeah, and...
I almost named him Rizzler, and then I realized that that's like a thing that the new generation of kids say for like hitting on women or something. I don't know. So
Riz means you have charisma.
oh, sure.
Chariz.
So his name is Rizlad. No.
Yeah,
Rizlad
no,
and Sin.
I
Well,
really
technically
liked
there was
that was
Rizlad,
good.
Slyn, and Hrunbar, but Hrunbar's dead.
Torvekek made sure of that.
There's Hrunbar.
That I want those gloves for Grunkle, but God, he would be the guy to make them.
Yeah, he was a potential blacksmith for Arwen's Rest.
Okay, and see, this is why I really want coordination trained. I really want, please, if there's anything I can do, and I'm even willing to take simple ranged as one of the skills that a berserker can learn. I'm willing to take that and be like, I can't train it, as like a, please let me buy coordination at some point.
You can buy coordination, you just have to find someone to teach you it.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that's like the...
Two other people have done that. Adarag went and learned leadership from someone who could teach him, and Torvekek went and learned basics of common reading and writing from someone who could teach.
Okay.
Which neither of those were skills they were allowed to get, so it was a bonus.
Yeah.
They had to spend 200 XP on it, but yeah.
I guess I was just hoping that maybe you'd bring like a fencer to town or something.
Speaking of which,
Alexio?
Evan. You guys are at 1,600 reward points.
That's a
what does
lot
that
of
mean?
reward points.
Is that like total or?
1,600 total, which means you have 200 to spare. You should be, if you reopen your character sheet, except Torvekek, because you spent 200 on a bonus advancement. There we go. Now, Your character sheet should show you have 1600 with 200 available. Correct?
Oh boy.
Did Pickles have to leave?
No, I'm still here. I'm just rubbing my beard.
Did it work? Do you guys have 1600 reward points with 200 available?
Let me close my character sheet.
Be at the
Reload?
top?
Yes, I have 200.
Okay, sweet.
Stand by, let me open up my sheet. I have 200 points, yes.
Perfect.
But I only have 1400 total.
Are you opening up the right character sheet?
My Torvekek sheet, yes. Now I have 400 reward points.
Okay.
You said we're supposed to have 1600, right?
Working on it. Hang on. There you go. Now close and reopen it.
Yes, that did it.
There we go. Okay. So, you guys have some minutes. We have ended the session. Any thoughts on the entirety of King's Crossing? You guys have finished your Adventure 1.
We went from drowning in swamps to killing a god.
Part of a god. Kind of
king.
a god.
Not a god,
Yeah.
a king.
Um,
Adventure 1
got the
of
sword
King's
I
Crossing.
was
You
looking
guys
for.
killed the King of the Fae. Someone asked me at one point why it's called King's Crossing. King's Crossing off.
Oh, shit.
Kings crossing off the list.
Oh.
Grunkle's an assassin? Looks the character sheet.
So, what did you guys think of the entirety of
I
King's
thought it was
Crossing?
fun.
You guys have finished
It was-
Adventure 1? Yeah, you guys came a long way. I think the first thing Torvekek did was... the first thing I think you guys did was shovel mud off the streets?
Yep.
And brush, too. It was overgrown.
Yeah.
Hacking away at stuff. We were shoveling.
And now, you, Grunkle, Torvekek, another Torvekek, 3/4 of a twig blight, and 2 creatures that climbed out of the snow stand over the dead body of an ancient elemental giant with blood red snow falling across the mountain. I mean, I can say my thoughts. I loved this. This was absolutely amazing. This is by far the best campaign I think I've ever run.
I
guys-
definitely enjoyed it, yeah.
You guys were
And
amazing.
I think, like, as the credits are about to roll, like, everything's looking really grim, and then Grunkle just looks at the camera and gives a thumbs up and does a jump in the air. And freeze frames with, like, him with his sword held high. And everybody else looking really grim, but him happy, just...
It freezes frames on Grunkle, but like the snow's still falling and everyone else is still moving around. It's just Grunkle's frozen in the air.
Oh, what the fuck?
Help!
I control gravity? No!
Get me down from here!
Oh man. So,
Yeah.
any other thoughts on the maybe favorite moments or least favorite moments? This fight was intense. What did you guys think of this fight?
I never felt like I knew what I was doing the entire time, but I kept trying.
I was curious. I thought you guys would team up on something, but you guys split up, and I was like, oh no, they split up. Like, that's going to be easier to pick them off. And then I didn't.
It was not.
I
had
hate you guys a little bit. Like, you guys got down on some health. Torvekek, you were only hit once. Grunkle got hit a lot.
Yeah, but that helped me.
Yeah, that got you to your rage mode, and then you killed him.
I mean, I felt like it was because I'm the only one with a magic weapon. I had to be the one to hit them, hit the big boss. If that's the target we're going after, I have to be the one to hit them. And Torvekek was handling the minions who didn't necessarily need a magic weapon to injure.
It's a fair theory, unproven.
Yeah, unproven, fair theory.
I will say the video game logic of not being able to attack Elder Arlain is because the other party is going to go deal with Elder Arlain.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
that I didn't understand why that was video game logic, but yeah.
He basically had an impenetrable. Is because the other group has to deal with him. You guys had to deal with this. I didn't want the other group to have to fight the giant, and you guys fight Elder Arlain.
Well, we can at least describe to them that Grunkle
just a couple of little guys.
Jump.
They're
Like
going to
jumps
be
and swings
during their spat with Elder Arlain. Your guys' events are going on literally right there. Like they can see what you guys are doing.
Okay, yeah, so they're probably coming in like because Grunkle then obviously went completely away from Elder Arlain.
Yeah, so basically, as you guys went away, they're coming in.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, because if Torvekek remembers, they're on the mountain with him. Like they were up there. He just got lost from him.
I really want to see the episode Tuesday.
Yeah. Both your characters were in this one, so you will not be in the Tuesday episode.
Yeah.
I should have run that by you beforehand. I didn't even think about it, but
no, that seems fair.
It is what it is. It'd probably best that we got.
It worked out that you had both your characters here. Like you really did.
We would have been overwhelmed if I didn't have the other Torvekek.
And if you didn't have
100%.
Wilfer, you didn't have Wilfer in this fight.
I enjoyed the fight. It felt tense, and once I realized I could do damage, then it kind of felt a little bit more like there was a chance to win.
He was negating all damage by half. So that's why I think at one point, let me see, at one point it was like a 17 or something, and it brought down, let me pull it up. He originally had a damage threshold of 9, got dropped to an 8 after. So you had to do 19 or more damage to hit. And I think it got dropped to like an 18 or something, and it was like 8.5 or something. And
gotcha.
it didn't hit. And it was like, oh, like you were just off. But yeah, you were doing enough damage, and then you did fucking 35 damage, which even halved was astronomical, and took him all the way down. Skips right over Grievous injury. I think that was twice you did enough damage to skip a step on him. And he was negating all damage by half.
I guess it's a good thing I have a magic weapon and Fury dice.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, that was amazing. You guys, did you guys feel like heroes?
Right now I do. Now that I understand how my character works and how Fury dice is the only way that I actually stand out as a character, as a berserker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your Fury die is insane. I mean, the moment where you re-rolled it, or you exploded a die with fortune, and it exploded 4 more times. I'm looking at it here.
From 9 to 35.
That is insane.
Yeah. No, that's great luck, and that's why I don't know. Understanding that my character is built on how many dice I can roll for damage has helped me understand how to play the character.
Mm. I just remember there was a point in time at the beginning of the campaign where you guys were like, "Man, we don't feel like heroes. We should just turn around and go home." And it was said by you guys at different points in time. How does that character feel to this character? Like your character progression.
I mean, I'm resource conservative, so playing a character that needs to expend resources to get powerful is hard, but I don't like getting to that point where I have to have warp spasm, but once I get there, then I'm dishing out damage. But what about you, Fred?
I think I felt more like a hero, but Torvekek this campaign has pretty much felt like more of, I don't really want to be here, but I've kind of don't really have a choice but to be here.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing. That's just how it's
like you're
out.
Deep down a sweetheart, or because
it's true. At any point, Torvekek could have just not followed Grunkle's antics, or not gone along with him. But
why do you even bother with Grunkle?
Why has he continued to? Maybe he's just rough and gruff on the exterior.
Figure out.
More to be learned about this character.
That's your problem.
I think maybe he knows and he's not sharing.
I do know, and that is something for everyone to eventually figure out if they're going to figure it out.
Find out next time. I'll ask Fred this. I would say between the last episode and this episode, which one was your favorite? Which one would you say you rank higher?
I would say
last episode being Land of Cain.
I would say both my favorite for two different reasons.
What's that? Pickles, I'm guessing you still haven't watched Land of Cain?
I haven't gotten a chance, no.
Yeah.
This episode was my favorite because Torvekek got to do what he does best, and that's plant an axe at anybody that's trying to kill him. It's just what he does. Last episode, you got a little bit more of Torvekek talking to people, which was interesting because normally the only person he's got to talk to is an ogre, and there's not much mesh there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a simple conversation.
Yeah. So that's just kind of how it is for me. Is this one is Torvekek's living how he used to live in the mountain, which was enemy put an axe in it, solves the problem until the next one shows
I think
up.
we really got to see your character shine, like as opposed to tripping and falling in mud pits, to taking down, the cause of corruption, an ancient elemental and stuff. Like really seeing the character shine. But we will have an end of season under the table with everyone who can make it. Hopefully everyone makes it. After the next group has their session on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, which will be the actual finale, the final finale of the entire adventure. But anyways, this has been King's Crossing. This was episode 41. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the adventures of Grunkle and Torvekek. You will be able to see more of their characters in season 2 if they return to the game.
Like,
what?
Am I being kicked off?
No, if you guys choose to return, I mean that's up to you guys.
I'm coming back. You have to kick me off to get rid of me.
I don't think there's a reason for us to not to return. Is what
I'm okay with
I love
that.
Grunkle. Grunkle's my favorite character.
Grunkle's. I can't say he's my favorite character because that would play favoritism, so I won't say it.
Yeah, no, but he's my favorite character to play. Of all the games I'm in,
I would say
love playing Grunkle.
all the games, of all the characters I've seen of Pickles, Grunkle's probably the one I've seen the most of. I've always had the sweet spot in my heart for Sven and whoever the Dog Pound Gang guy was.
Segrin Moonslaughter.
Segrin Moonslaughter. The
name.
Knoll.
It was a Null Warlock that was parading about in town. Like, it was literally...
You ran that town from the underground.
I'm just a friendly dog man.
Dude, great character. I would love to see the return of him. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode. My name is Wrath. Huge shout out to Mr. Pickles, the voice and character and portrayal of Grunkle, and to Fred, our friendly little dwarf named Torvekek. We will see
Torvekek?
And Torvekek, yeah. We will see you guys. I will see you guys on Tuesday on the next episode with Nimwort, played by Tough Nuts, and Adarag, played by Adits. Anyways, that's it from us. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Adios.
I love you.